I'm back again. I couldn't sleep, man. Wanted to make another video about these goddamn haters up out here, man. Once again, Happy New Year. I always gotta do is hating on me, bro. You know, I may be a little bit older. But I'm not like I'm still attractive. See what I'm saying? But today, by today's society, I'm, you know, mid to normie probably. You know, as you incels say. Uh, God, the haters are real, bruh. That's why it's not cool. It's not cool for like black folks to always eat out at restaurants because we got haters out here that will tamper with your food, bruh. I am not lying. The other day I was looking at a alpha male strategy video, right? And he took his girl out to dinner. Okay, this hater motherfucker poured her a fuller glass than he poured alpha male strategies. Now this is a straight hater move. I told you guys about the haters, okay? What they do and shit like that. Like you notice the little things that they do, and they do these things, right? And you can see that's an indicator of a hater. Okay. Now he took his girl out to a dinner and shit. You know, alpha male strategies. He took his girl out to dinner. They sat down. He had lobster. I don't know what she had, but they were sitting down having a meal, and this hater walks up, gives her a fuller glass, and it was noticeable too. It wasn't like there was a little bit more in her glass than his glass. You know what I'm saying? It was just too noticeable. So this is what I'm talking about, man. The haterade, it just goes on and on. When a motherfucker is not getting enough sex in his life, or he's not getting enough attention from females, he gonna hate on you, man. That's why black folks should not be at restaurants all the time, bro, because people like to tamper with your food. That's prime evidence right there that uh, it's not cool to go to a non black area or a anti black area. You know what I'm saying? Where they hate black folks because people will fuck with your food. I'm telling you. That's why I don't like going to restaurants so much, man, because you will get got. Oh yeah, they got motherfuckers out there that hate black folks for real, and they handling your food. That's why I don't like going to restaurants where I can't see my food being handled, because haters are haters. That's why I like going to Chipotle. I like going to like Subway. You know what I'm saying? The only place I can't see my food being handled is at Denny's. Okay, it's like I don't know what dude is doing to my food up in there. He might be a hater. He might take a spit up in there, bruh. He might spit in your food. Okay, and I know I probably got before. So I'm saying, and I just didn't know it. You know, but the haters, bruh, they will do things to your food You know what I'm saying? Rub their fucking nuts on your steak. So I'm saying they do shit like that, man, because they haters, bruh. I got a lot of haters that live out here, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Some bald headed Indian dude, you know what I'm saying? He be hating up on me and shit. You know, um, they're just big haters, bruh, because they not getting enough attention from females or they're not getting enough pussy. So they want to hate on you, bruh. You know, a lot of these haters, they will interrupt your conversations. I told you guys this shit. You know, and a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like, motherfuckers, you be talking to a girl, and this motherfucker will come along and interrupt. Like the other day, I predicted that this hater was gonna interrupt me talking to a chick, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It always happens. It always happens. Never fails. You know, I was in this tea shop and I was talking to this chick, you know, and I could see that in her eyes she liked me. You know what I'm saying? You know, now Kelcat not a bad looking dude. I'm just not like top tier. I never was really top tier. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not bad looking at all either. But so this girl, you could tell she liked me and shit. And I was looking at this hater, right? And I was sitting back. I was like, watch she fucking come over here and interrupt our conversation. It was like magic, bruh. I fucking predicted what he was gonna do. I was like, watch he come over here and say something. And he did. He walked over and he starts talking to me. I was like, come on, man. How many times is this shit gonna happen, bruh? That I'm when you know, how many times am I gonna predict what a hater's gonna do next? So I'm saying, it's like, dude, I'm over here talking to the female. You know, this motherfucker come along like, so how's DoorDash? And I'm like, come on, man. Dude, I'm talking to her, bruh. You stay out of our conversation, bruh. I'm not talking to you. So I'm saying there's too many men out here, bruh, and there's too many haters, and there's not enough women to go around. That's why you got a lot of motherfuckers out here with the haterade in them, bruh, because there's not enough women to go around. I talked to this one guy who struggles in the dating world himself. Now, he's shorter than me, not a bad looking dude, but he still struggles because there's not enough women to go around. He said the same thing I said. He said that every time I get with a female, she's dealing with some dude already. And he's like, man, I can't find nothing single around this piece. That's what he said to me. And I said, yeah, I'm having the same problem. There's not enough women to go around, bruh. What can I say? So a lot of motherfuckers out here, they got sexual, frustration going on because they not getting enough, pussy, or they're not getting enough attention from females. So they want to come along and, intrude in your business. You know, so it's like the hater rate will continue to go on, bruh. On and on and on and on. You know, when a motherfucker see you come up into the restaurant, you all swole and stuff, and a female start giving you attention and shit like that, man, oh man, they gonna come along and they're gonna try to either interrupt your conversation or anything. Like the other day, I was at this bakery shop doing work or whatever, doing deliveries, and I'm talking to this one female, Asian female, right? And this one other Asian dude saw this shit, blood, and he walks over and he starts talking to her, like really close. He was all up in her face. I'm like, dude, this you're supposed to stay 6 foot apart, and you over there talking right in this girl's face. You being ignorant and stupid and being a hater at the same time. It's like, dude, you talking in her face. I mean, they had masks on and shit, but you talking in this female's face so goddamn close. So I'm like, damn, nigga, this is the reason why the shit is spreading, because you don't know how to stay 6 feet apart. Now, I was talking to this chick from a distance, okay? I was talking to the chick from a distance, and she was smiling, and she liked me talking to her, because I'm always walking around with tight t-shirts on, because I'm always on a hunt for pussy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to get females' attention, because females, uh, you know, there's a shortage of females out here, bro, and you want to look like a hoe at you know, you want to look like a hoe at all times and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you do it. If females walk around with their fucking chests out and their legs out and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna walk out with my chest out and my legs out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I walk around smelling good, looking good. I try to look good, look my best, you know what I'm saying, at all times. Cause I'm going into these shops where there's a lot of pretty women or a lot of females up in there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to look good and smell good, you know what I'm saying, at the same time, man, because, you got to make a good impression. You can't be walking around like a bum, even though you are a bum or whatever, you're homeless. You can't walk around like you're a bum, like you can't look like a bum, you know what I'm saying? So you can at least keep yourself up, you know what I mean? So, um, yeah, so it's like, when there's a lack of women to go around, you're gonna have a lot of haterade, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a whole lot of motherfuckers that's, not getting pussy or not getting women's attention. Like, look, man, I haven't had no pussy in a while since the pandemic. Okay, started. Okay, at the beginning of the pandemic, I was banging that single mother. Okay, that was it. And then after the pandemic, it's been all downhill from here. You know what I'm saying? Now, I talk to females online, but they're not interested in meeting up because of COVID. Okay? They're not they're not interested at all. Okay? But the thing is about the haters, you gotta learn how to block them out. Like, there's this dude that they just hired at 7-Eleven, okay? And I could tell he's a hater and shit, bruh. I don't pay attention to him, man. I don't like try to make friends and shit. I'm not into like talking to haters, you know what I'm saying? Um, if I see you as a competition, I don't talk to you at all. That's how I look at it. Or if I see you as a hater, I don't talk to you, you know? Because look, man, I'm still it ain't like I get ugly because I turned 40 years old. You don't get ugly overnight. You go from a Chad, you go from a Tyrone to a Tyrone Light to a Normie. As you get older, you start losing titles, nigga. You got the title Tyrone, and then you get the title uh Tyrone Light as you get older. You know what I'm saying? You start coming down off them ranks. Then you go from Tyrone Light to Normie. Okay, then um you go from Normie, or you go down slowly though. You go from top tier Normie to mid tier Normie, and then you go from a mid tier Normie to low tier Normie, and then you go to incel basically as you get older. So I'm saying basically, your looks are gone by 60 basically. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're just not that young guy anymore. You know what I'm saying? By 60, you ain't gonna attract nothing but gold diggers, bro. Everybody's gonna be a beta bucks, bro. Get used to or get comfortable with getting older and being a beta bucks. If you ain't got no bucks by the time you 60, oh man, best believe it's gonna be you're gonna be walking around like that bomber, bro, upset because you ain't getting no puss. So I'm saying you gonna be going around bombing motherfuckers and shit. So I'm saying that's why you get your bread right, man. By the time you're 60, you can still be banging at least a 40-year-old female. You know what I'm saying? At least you be banging something. See what I'm saying? But yeah. So the haterade is real, bruh, and I experience this shit all the time. I'm to the point where like I'm just not gonna talk to you, bruh. See what I'm saying? Now, if you work at the shop or something like that, I might say a few words back. I might answer your questions, but I'm not taking it any further, than answering your questions or whatever. I'm gonna continue talking to her. No, I don't want to talk to you, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. I do talk to some men. I go around to some of these shops, and I talk to some of them because some of them are interesting. Some of them funny and shit. We crack jokes or whatever. But on certain dudes, certain men, I keep them at bay, bruh. It's like, nah, man, you a hater, so I'm not gonna make any conversations with you, bruh. That's how I look at it. You see what I'm saying? Don't try to like drag the conversation out, more and shit. I'm gonna shut down like a computer. I'm gonna start looking at my phone and shit. I'm gonna ignore you, bruh. Like there's this one hater ass little motherfucker, little short, little punk ass bitch over there at this taqueria spot, right? I go up in there, okay, and I show him. I think I told you guys this story, but I show him the name, okay. Then he looks at the food, right? And he looks at the tag and he can see the name matches the name, but then he was stalling. He didn't want to give me the food. I'm like, dude, give me the food, man. You see the name, right? Is this it? Oh, let me see. Let me count. And I'm like, nah, man. Everything is up in there. Matter of fact, motherfucker, you can't see through the bag. How the fuck are you? That's what I'm saying. Haters will fucking make trouble for you, bro. They'll make it complicated for you. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, he act like he was gonna count through the bag or he could see through the bag like he's Superman or some shit like that. And I'm like, dude, give me this fucking goddamn food, man. And I looked around at the employees. I'm like, look, tell this dude to give me the food, man. You see what I'm saying? And then he gave it to me. That's all you had to fucking do, bruh. You making it hard out here for people. You see what I'm saying? I walked out of there, dude. I didn't go back into that restaurant no more. Every time I get a call from there, I don't go there no more. Cause I think I went there once afterwards, and this motherfucker was taking his time with my food. Cause I didn't know if it was the same guy that was hating, but it was him, and he was in there taking his time with my food. He even left my food on the counter to go outside to do something. And then I was like, what? Okay, I'm not coming back here no more. Fuck you little short little motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my fault that you 5'4", bruh. You see what I'm saying? Don't hate on me, man, because I'm 5'9" or 5'10". Don't fucking hate on me because my mother or my dad has some type of sense. Okay? He wasn't gonna make me a short motherfucker. My dad was thinking. See, a lot of you motherfuckers, man, you be fucking these little short motherfucking bitches and you be creating these short dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because, the other day, I saw this one dude, he was around my height, but he was with a really short female. The female looked like she was like 4'11" or some shit like that, bruh. And I'm like, dude, this is the reason why, you know, this is the reason why short men exist. You are creating short men. You are knocking up 5-footers and shit, bruh. You see what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense. Don't create the baby at all. You know what I'm saying? Then you got motherfuckers walking around with a short Napoleon complex. Okay, okay, they mad because they're very inferior and they get upset at taller men. Like, look, man, I used to have that short Napoleon complex too, but I started learning that, you know, your personality can make up for a lot of things. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Your good personality, your funny character personality, it can make up for the lack of height. You know what I'm saying? I start realizing that having a nice body, you know what I'm saying, could make up for the lack of height. You know what I'm saying? It can. Okay. You know, and then I was like, fuck it. I don't care about tall ass motherfucker. I'm funny. I'm more funnier than that dude. I'm more entertaining than that dude. Okay. So I'm saying, so I don't have that short Napoleon complex like a lot of these dudes out here, man. This motherfucker over here um, at the, brain freeze. At the taqueria, this motherfucker was hating on me when I came through the door. Wouldn't give me the fucking goddamn food, bruh. Why don't you, because I'm black, you want to fuck around and make me take it there? Because why are you fucking stalling to give me the food? I had to repeat that shit like 5 times over and over again. I said the name 5 times and he still wouldn't give me the food. He it was like all of a sudden, you know, these motherfuckers, I see this all the time, blood, with a lot of these non-black dudes out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying every dude is like that or every non-black dude is like this, okay? But there's certain ones that all of a sudden find the food interesting. They want to inspect it. They want to count how many is in there. All of a sudden, okay? All of a sudden, you know, they start acting like females. You know, when a female don't like you, when she see you coming, she start looking up at the sky, or did she start looking up down at her watch? So I'm saying, you know, she start like looking at the time on her watch. I had this happen to me a few times by some of these Indian women, okay? Because some of these Indian women think they better than black men. You know what I'm saying? So, um, you know, um, females that see you all of a sudden they got something on their phone they gotta look at or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, shit like that. So a lot of these guys, man, start acting like women after a while, bruh. You see what I'm saying? The short Napoleon complex, blood. And then see, the thing is, your dad was a horny motherfucker, bro. He wasn't thinking. Okay, you came out short because your dad knocked up a 5 footer. You don't knock up 5 footers, bruh. Okay, if you want your kid to have a better life, okay, you knock up a broad that's like 5'7". I'm 5'9", 5'10". I'm gonna knock up a broad that's like 5'7", so I can at least give my kid a 5'8", 5'9". He'd probably be my height, okay. So that way my kid can have at least some type of normal height. Okay, it could be just normal height. Don't he's not gonna be tall because I don't have the tall gene in my family. The tallest in my family is 5'11". Okay, that's the tallest in my family. Nobody really made it up to 6 foot. Okay, in my family. Okay, so hey, don't get mad at me, man. I didn't create you, blood, to be short. So I'm saying this motherfucker didn't want to give me the food. I'm like, dude, I could tell this motherfucker. And then see, the thing is, my mistake is I went back. See, the thing is, in my head, I thought that I wasn't gonna run into that guy again, and I did. And I was like, fuck, man. So then he starts taking his time with my food and shit, and I'm standing over him, blood. I'm watching him, blood. I'm seeing this motherfucker because I got my eye on his ass because I know he's a hater. Okay, so I'm standing over him, blood. And then I'm looking at the other employee, and he looks at me, and I'm like, look, this dude, he went outside, bruh. He left my food up on the counter and went outside. He was preparing the food. He went outside to go talk to somebody. And I'm like, look at this dude. I told the other employees, look at him. He's not doing his job. So then I said, fuck it. I won't go back there no more. Fuck that place. Unless they paying a whole lot, it better be a $20 fucking goddamn a delivery for me to go back to that spot, or somewhere near $20. Now, if it's like 15, 16, $17, I'm going back. But I'm gonna be watching his ass. I'm like, look, man, do your fucking goddamn job, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You up in here fucking off, dude. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go to Yelp. and I'm gonna Yelp his ass. So I'm saying that's how you get back at some of these workers. You go to Yelp, and if anyone them motherfuckers get that haterade on, you just go in there and you make a just remember to fucking remember his name, bruh. Remember his name and write his name on Yelp. Say his name was what's his name, and he gave me really bad service. I'll never go back to this spot ever again. That's how you get these motherfuckers. He'll get in trouble for that shit. Cause Yelp, that shit would be plastered all over his fucking goddamn all over the fucking internet. So then the managers and stuff, they come around, they see that shit. They either might like give him a warning, or they might fire him, or they might write him up or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Derek? So yeah, you're gonna have haters, blood. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta watch them when you go up in there. Me, I don't like take my eyes off the employees, because if they see that you black or something like that, or they might see that you taller than them, or whatever, they'll try to take their time and ignore like your food and shit, you know. I'll look at them, like one time I went to Popeye's Chicken. I don't know if this motherfucker was a hater or not, but I had to like repeat. Okay, now I'm always walking around jacked. I'm always wearing like shirts that show my muscles and stuff, because you know what? There's a lack of women out here, blood, and you gotta get as many women as you possibly can, or get the female's attention as much as you possibly can, because you're trying to impress, you're trying to get some pussy. You know what I'm saying? Even though there's a pandemic and shit like that, shit, you might want to get some draws, and you know what I'm saying. But it's like, you know, I went inside this, was it this Popeye's Chicken, and I went in there and I told the guy the order, or what the name or whatever. So I'm saying, I say the name to him, and he went off and started looking for the food. Came back and asked me the name again. I was like, okay, here's the name. Go get the food, man. You know what I'm saying? So then he goes and he's walking around. I don't know what he's doing, but he comes back and he asks me the name for a third time. I said, man, this is the third time I'm fucking telling you this name, bruh. So I'm saying, that's the shit I'm talking about. That haterade. He trying to give you a fucking like a give you a fucking like a trouble. You know what I'm saying? For no reason. Because this motherfucker, he see you as a threat, especially if you yoked and you got muscles and stuff like that. Motherfuckers see you as a threat. They see females looking at you, bruh, cutting their eyes at you and shit. They see that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And they want to hate on you for that, bruh. They want to make your life a little bit harder than what it is. That's why when you go up in there, don't take your eyes off the employee, but you know what I'm saying? Because they're going to hate on you. That's why it's like, I don't go in certain spots out here. Like, I don't go back. I'm not going back to the taqueria no more. And there's another spot I don't go to. I don't go up in uh was it it was Smart something, I forgot what it was, but it's a grocery store. There's one hater up in there that I don't go up in there and want to talk to. But I didn't get no. The thing is, I didn't run into no trouble while I was working. You know what I'm saying? I ran into trouble with him when I was shopping there. You know what I'm saying? He did some stupid, dumbass shit that fucking pissed me off. Like, there was some yogurt back there that was being sold separately, but I had brought the yogurt in a packet, and I didn't want all that yogurt, so I took two yogurts from the packet, and I tried to pay for it at the front desk, and I couldn't do it that way. You know what I'm saying? And he went back, and this motherfucker should know that, if we got separate yogurt where you can pay for it, just by just by separately. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker went back and got the packet and saw with the packet that I took the fucking yogurt from. Okay, I'm like, you motherfucking hater, fuck you, man. So I'm saying you got motherfuckers out there like that, blood, that will hate on you, bruh. And because you black, they'll try to give you problems and shit, bruh. There's a lot of motherfuckers who don't like black men out here, bruh. There's a lot of dudes out here that fucking just hate your guts because of your skin color. And then me, I'm really like cautious when I go up into a new spot, and I always keep my eye on an employee, bruh. It's been a couple of times where I got like gypped, and they took hella long because I was black. Okay, that's why when I see them stalling or whatever, I be like, look, man, my food ready? Because you're not really, you're not doing nothing. I check them. You got to. Especially they from another country, bro. It's like, dude, you have no rights here, bro. You see what I'm saying? I ran into the trouble. I don't run into trouble that from people that are from here, bro. I got, I get into I ran into trouble from people with people who are from different countries and shit. Like they come over here and they think they better than you. Like, man, get your motherfucking ass in that kitchen and get my food, you little piece of shit. Stop fucking stalling and shit. See what I'm saying? It ain't my fault that you fucking 5'4" or 5'3", blood. See what I'm saying? You know, that's why you gotta watch the employees, man. You gotta watch them. And then not only that, you gotta ask more than just one employee, because see what happens is if you rely on just that one person or that one dude, he might turn out to be a hater and he gonna like stall, right? So what you do is you ask the other employee, and then you ask the other employee. You ask all employees where your order at, so that way you will like you'll get like somebody that's not a hater, that's gonna get you your food right away. Okay, so that's what you do. Don't rely on just one employee. Ask all employees about this order. Okay, especially the female. She might like you. She be like, okay, he got muscles. I'm gonna go ahead and give him his food. I have used my muscles and my looks, the remaining of my looks anyway, to like get my food faster. Okay, okay, I have did that, especially when it comes to like fat, overweight chicks. Okay, they're gonna make sure you get your food quick. Like when I go into like Pizza Hut, there's this chunky chick that like me. I can tell the way she looks at my eyes and stuff. Okay, she gets my food out of there really quickly. I mean, I'm out of there within 5 minutes. I'm done. Okay, because she likes me. She's a Hispanic chick. She's a 4 in looks, maybe a 3. I don't know, like around 3 or 4, 3.5. Okay, but she gets my food out of there on time because she likes me. Okay, and I use that shit as I use my looks to my advantage. So that's why I stay in shape. You know what I'm saying? Because I still get treated a certain way by low tier females. I do. I get special treatment from them. Okay. But the haters, man, they're always gonna be there, bro. Even when you get to be 50 or 60, bro, the hater rate is never gonna stop, bro. It's gonna keep on going your whole entire life. All you can do is just, keep your eyes on the employees when you go in there. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. They do something to black folks' food up in there sometimes. You gotta watch a lot of these restaurants and shit. That's why I don't like going into restaurants. Let me clear my fucking goddamn lips and shit. My lips are dry. That's why I don't like going into restaurants where I can't see my food being handled. Okay, that's why I don't like doing that shit, because you got haters behind the scene that'll spit in your food or rub their fingers in your food and shit. So I'm saying you got haters out there like that, bro. And I'm pretty sure I probably got a couple of times. You know, And like I said before, when I was talking about like um, AMS, you know, alpha male strategies, right? How he went up and into the restaurant with his girl, and he sat down and had some food, trying to relax. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then you got some short hater. You know what I'm saying? That poured a bigger glass for his girlfriend, but then gave him like half of what he gave his girlfriend. Like, come on, man. You see the haterade in your motherfucking ass, man. I mean, he posted a video of it happening, you know, just recently, and you go ahead and check it out. But it's like, come on, man. This is the shit I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about right there. That haterade. See, he mad because he ain't got no girl, man. You know what I'm saying? And this dude, like what, 6'5", 6'4", whatever. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna hate. He gonna hate, blood. You know what I'm saying? He's 6'4", 6'5", muscular. You know what I'm saying? He gonna hate. He gonna fuck with you. That's the shit I'm talking about, blood, at restaurants. Now he know that he was gonna notice that shit, blood. That's the shit. That's the stuff that haters do, bruh. Especially if you're a black man, he gonna hate on you, bruh. And you sitting there with a nice looking female, you know what I'm saying, trying to have a good time. That's why it's good to go to like a black restaurant where there's uh plenty of black folks around, bruh. Because when you go to these high end restaurants, you know what I'm saying, and you, especially if you got a nice looking woman on your arm, you're gonna get hated on, bruh. You're gonna get hated on. It happened to me several months ago when I went out to the restaurant with the 19-year-old chick, the 19-year-old Asian chick, okay? Took them fucking forever, okay, to serve me my fucking goddamn food, or like, well, not to serve the food, but took them forever to come and like help us to fucking come to our fucking needs and wants when it comes to food, goddamn it. See what I'm saying? You know, I had to wave the fucking goddamn waiter down, you know, after 20 minutes of waiting. You feel me? Because I was sitting there talking to her, right? And I was sitting down talking to her. We was talking and shit. And, and all of a sudden, I start paying attention to the fucking goddamn time, right? I'm like, this motherfucker taking too long. I said, okay, well, I'll sit here and talk to her more, and I'll just wait. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker never showed up, bro. I had to get up and go wave him down. I should have picked up my stuff and said, come on, babe, let's leave. See what I'm saying? They taking too long. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's the shit I'm talking about, bro. Like there's a serious hatred for black men in this country, bro. And I don't like. Let me tell you, dude. I don't like jump to conclusions right away, bro. You know what I'm saying? I always look for prime evidence that this guy is a hater, because I watch him. When I see how they interact, I see how they interact with like um other customers and shit like that, and then I see how they interact with me. You see what I'm saying? And then if they different with me and shit, man, or taking extra long, because of me, then I saw, okay, man, how come you didn't like check her food before she left, but then when it came to me, you're gonna check my food and see if it's all right and stall time and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. I had this happen to me at Chick-fil-A, right? This one chick, she grabbed the food, left. You know what I'm saying? He didn't check her food. He didn't install nothing. But when it came to me, all of a sudden, he wanted to inspect the food. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. I told him, I was like, look, man, you didn't inspect her food. She took her food and left. Why you got to inspect my food, bruh? Why the fuck am I different? Fucking dumbass bitch. He's, oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I was like, motherfucker, don't fuck with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with me, you fucking bitch. I'll fucking choke you with one neck, bud. I mean, I'll choke you with one hand, blood. Don't fuck with me, man. That make me mad, man. See, that's the shit that makes me mad. But I'm like, you know what? I say, fuck it. I know you a hater, bro. I'm not gonna make this shit even. I'm not gonna make it even more. I'm not gonna make it more complicated than what it is. Fuck it. Fuck you. So I'm saying, anyway, man, I just want to blow some steam off. I gotta stop talking because I'm gonna get my blood pressure up. You guys have a good day, man. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm out, yo.